Well, first of all, Josh, welcome to Crewe Alexandra. How exciting are you?
Yeah, I'm delighted to get the deal done. I can't wait to get started now. Look, obviously it's quite early on in the summer, so just glad to get it done early.
How important was it that you got your future sorted out very quickly? Obviously, there was a contract availability at Harrogate, but you decided to come to Crewe. But was that important for everybody, for you, your family, and everybody that follows your career?
Yeah, I think so. It's a big thing for my family. It's a big important that I let obviously Harrogate know because they did offer me a deal, and also that I let Crewe know because they showed interest early, and I wanted to show that I wanted to come to the club.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us what the fans can see.
Hopefully a few goals. Obviously you can't guarantee that, but one thing I guarantee is I'll work my socks off for the team. I'll try and be a team player and give my all for the club.
Obviously, you come through the background of non-league football, and you've been a regular goal scorer. You're a regular player in the teams that you've been with as well. That's a real bonus, isn't it? That you've been able to score and get the games under your belt.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've got that experience now that I'm a League Two player, and hopefully I can push Crewe on up the league table. When
you say you've got the experience, you're 28 years of age. Do you feel as though you're reaching your peak in your career, that this club can push you on?
Yeah, definitely. I think the last 6 months I've shown what I can do. I think it's probably the best time that I've had in the Football League since I've been here, and it's almost just about kicking on now and building on that.
It's an early decision, there's no doubt about that. You're probably one of the very few who've already signed, sealed and delivered where they're going to be playing next season. I guess for you now, you can't wait to meet your new teammates and get started. What does the close season mean now at the time where you are?
It's about rest and recovery, but also building up to the season. So it's about getting that fine balance, and obviously I'll still work hard off season to make sure that I'm right when we're back in for pre-season, that I'm raring to go.
And of course, looking at League Two, if you just assess it, there's a couple of positions still to be finalised. Unfortunately, one of your former clubs didn't make it in the playoffs the other night, which was Forest Green, of course, but the other two positions are still up, one to go up in the playoffs and one to come up out of the National League. What's your overall thoughts, having been around League Two for a bit now, what are your overall thoughts it will be next season?
Well, it's two big clubs in the final now in the playoffs, so I think League Two is going to be a hard league to get out of next year, so it's about making sure we're right in pre-season and putting in the hard yards and making sure we start the season strongly.
Do you feel as though it's going to be another competitive season?
Yeah, I think definitely. I think League Two is always competitive no matter who's in it, and I think it's up for grabs next season.
And of course, when the fixtures come out, the fans will be raring to go. That's your next aim of get going with your teammates and hopefully have some success here.
Yeah, definitely. The aim is to get promoted out of this league. Obviously, you want success as a footballer, and I'm here to do that.
And just going back to when it all started, as you say, you've signed up very quickly. What were the talks like with the management and the people that you met at the club?
Well, I've always been told to play where you wanted, and having speaking to the manager, he made me feel like I was really wanted here. So that was a massive part, and my family's not far away, so the logistics just worked.
Yeah, how important is that your family settled? We spoke to many players who've come here to Crewe, and that's one of the things that they put top of the list. A settled family and a settled home life is worth a lot.
Yeah, I think you get the best out of you as a footballer. Then if you're happy away from the game, I think you'll be happy in the game, and I think that gives you the building blocks to perform on the pitch.